What's up YouTube, welcome back to another video on my channel Skotrix, and today as you can see we are back on NBA 2K21, and in this video I'm going to be showing you guys the best badges for a playmaking shot creator. And these badges work for every playmaking shot creator. I'm going to show you guys from the minimum amount of badges that a playmaking shot creator would get in a category all the way up to the maximum amount. So that might be a little bit confusing right now, but for example a playmaking shot creator can get anywhere between 1 and 9 finishing badges. So I'll show you guys how to set up the best badges at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 badges depending on however many you have in your build. And same thing with shooting, it'll be anywhere from 17 to 27, and then playmaking and defense the same thing. Hopefully that makes sense. If it doesn't make sense to you right now, it will once we start getting into the badges right here. But anyways, without any further ado, let's just get going on the badges right here. We're going to start off with finishing, and then on to shooting, then playmaking, then defense. But first on finishing right here, if you only have 1 finishing badge, I recommend putting that into slithery finisher on bronze. Now if you have 2 or 3, just put up slithery finisher up to gold or silver if you only have 2, and then if you have more than 3, if you have 4, 5, or 6, I recommend getting consistent finisher up. This seems like a really important badge this year. It's one of the best finishing badges without a doubt, so you're going to want to have that on gold. And then if you have 7, I recommend putting relentless on bronze to go along with these two. If you have 8, take off relentless and put acrobat on silver. The reason I'm switching it is because I think you need to have acrobat on at least silver, and I think it provides more value than relentless and acrobat at bronze, or just having relentless at silver. And then if you have 9 finishing badges on your play shot, go back down to relentless, put that back on bronze, and there you guys go. That should be good for every play shot build. Now let's go on to shooting. Alright, so here on the shooting screen I'm going to be showing you guys everything from 17 badges, which is the minimum that I think a play shot would have, all the way up to 27, which is the maximum that a play shot can get. If you take the majority green with a little bit of yellow, you can get 27, but I don't recommend taking that pie chart. But I could talk about that in a different video. First, let's go on to 17 badges right here. If you have 17 shooting badges, I recommend putting, obviously, you're going to want range extender on Hall of Fame. I think hot zone hunter on gold is a must. Same thing with Deadeye, put that on gold. Then I like putting corner specialist on silver. This helps you shoot fadeaways from the corner. It's a really good badge. Then also put volume shooter on silver. And then with these last 3, if you know your shot release, put green machine up to gold. If you don't know your shot release, put flexible release on gold. But I'm just going to leave it on green machine for right now. So that's how I would do it with 17. If you have 18, just put hot zone hunter up to Hall of Fame. If you have 19, green machine up to Hall of Fame. If you have at least 20, I think you should start working on tireless shooter. This is a pretty important badge for this game. I think you should start getting up to bronze. Then if you have 21 or 22, keep upgrading that all the way to gold. Then if you got 23, you could put those into difficult shots. 24, 25 all into difficult shots, just like that. Get that up to gold. And then if you have the maximum amount right here, 27, that you can get with the majority green, put those into catch and shoot, get that on silver right there. So that's how I'd recommend putting the shooting badges for any play shot build, just like that. And now we're going to go ahead and get started on playmaking badges. Alright, so for playmaking right here, I'm going to be showing you guys in a range from 18 as the minimum to 24 is the maximum that you can get for a play shot. But before I get going on this, I just want to say really quickly, I'm going to be dropping my official build tomorrow, which is a play shot, so make sure y'all stay tuned for that if you're still looking for a good build. But I do have 9 other build guides on my channel for this game already, so if you're looking for a good build, I probably already have you covered. I have a Kyrie Irving build, which is a play shot, a 3-and-D point, and a bunch of other builds. But anyways, let's get into the playmaking badges right here. So if you have 18 playmaking badges, I recommend putting handles for days, quick first step, and unpluckable on Hall of Fame. Those are the first 3 that I always put on. And then with these last 4, I think putting floor general on bronze and dimer on gold is the way to go right here. But if you don't really care about helping out your teammates, if you're just a selfish play shot, you could put tight handles, ankle breaker, and space creator all on bronze, and then either dimer or floor general on bronze to go along with that. But how I would recommend it personally is to put up dimer to gold and floor general to bronze. So that's what I'm going to do right here. And then if you have more than this, either 19 or 20, I recommend putting floor general up to gold. And then if you have 21, 22, or 23, I recommend putting on these 3 badges in this order: space creator, tight handles, ankle breaker, just like that. Those are all the dribbling badges that you're going to need, other than obviously handles for days, but you're just going to need all those on bronze. That'll be good enough. I promise that'll be good enough. It unlocks all the good animations that you want. I promise you that'll be good enough. That'll be good enough. And then with these last 3, you could put floor general up if you have 1 more there. And then for 23 and 24, I recommend putting those into needle threader right here. I don't recommend stop and go for people for playmaking badges. I don't think it's a good playmaking badge at all. If you want to give it a try, you know, put it on, give it a try, see if you like it personally. But for me, it's not a good badge, and I don't recommend any of you guys to put it on. Like I said, if you want to try it, but I don't recommend you putting it on. Another one that you might want to consider splitting needle threader with, if you do have 24 playmaking badges, is Lob City Passer. Get that on bronze as well. But if you find that you're throwing lobs just fine without it, just ignore that. Put needle threader on silver, just like that. And that's going to be how I set up the playmaking badges right there for a play shot build. Now let's get going on the defense badges right here. Alright, so a play shot can get anywhere from 1 to 10 defense badges, so that's what I'm going to be showing you guys right here. We're going to start off with 1, obviously. put that into clamps. If you have 2, upgrade clamps. If you have 3, upgrade clamps again. You want that on gold. Then if you have anywhere from 4 to 6, put all of those into intimidator just like that. If you have 7 or 8 defense badges, I recommend putting them into pick dodger, getting that up to silver, and it's good enough at silver. You don't need it any higher. And then if you have 9, I recommend putting interceptor on bronze. It helps out a lot at bronze. A lot of people think you need it on gold. I don't think so. I think it helps out a lot at bronze. It's a lot better than not having it at all. So I'm going to put it on bronze right here. And then if you have 10, put chase down artist on bronze as well. I'm guessing if you have 10 defense badges, you probably have a decent block rating, so you might be able to catch some guards and chase them down. So that's why you want to put chase down on bronze. But there you guys go. That's the best badges for any play shop build in NBA 2K21. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully it helped you out. If it did, make sure you leave a like. I really appreciate it. It helps with the channel a ton. And also subscribe to my channel if you're new. I upload daily NBA 2K21 content, build guides, tips and tricks, jump shots, all that. So make sure y'all hit that sub button, and you could say you were here before 5K when I blow up. And also I stream on Twitch. If you're interested in that, I'll have the link down in the description for that as well. But anyways, that's gonna be it. All right, peace.